That's a nice start. I don't think Trice likes me today.
Today?
Yes, today.
Yeah, we decided to cut Ruination from the deck.
Probably a good choice.
I mean, the deck actually does run a lot of basics, but we just decided that Grafdigger's Cage is usually easier to play, has a similar amount of disruption for a lot of opponents, and
I'm gonna mulligan.
has less negative interactions with the deck. Still running a pretty high a pretty high basic count, 20 mountains. It's pretty high. I think we could even afford to cut a couple.
Alright, good to go?
Too much
Yeah,
trouble.
I don't know if this is good enough, but let's find out.
I'm good. Oops, sorry.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Seems good.
Crypt. Fish.
Fish.
Oh, come on.
Don't feed fish. Oh, misstepped.
Yep, welcome to my life.
Dead fish.
I cry every
Fish is
time.
dead.
Join the club.
Because that's a bad one for me.
I'll drop a pedal so I can start gaining life off that sweet, sweet Adventures Fair. That sweet, sweet fair cheddar.
I could have drawn 3 cards right there.
No, you wouldn't have. I wouldn't have.
Well,
played
Chaos,
like
it's almost like you or me last game.
Yes, but I could have actually played the game.
Alright, that's just rude.
I'm gonna turn 1 as easy on this deck. It's pedal mana as well, which is kind of meh. It's okay. That's a ritual. I would have maybe kept the pedal in hand if it wasn't for having Adventures Fair. I want that 1 life. Why not? Nomad's End Core. What? What is this card? That couldn't be
What is this
a combo
naked
piece, could it?
Nomads?
Just wait. He drops the second piece and just mills himself. There's only 2 pieces, right? It's just the Nomad and the Cephalid, right?
Footies?
Mm-hmm. In response, Stranglehold!
Actually break out into
That's
tears.
not the way the black works. Not the way that works.
Green, black is... Bio?
You missed Crypt Trigger.
Oh, shit. Never punished? Loam from
Square
life?
balls on your crypt. Yep.
Target?
Mm-hmm.
That's all out of me.
looting? Is that alright?
I have no response.
Gotta say, this is the slowest start I've seen out of a Godo deck.
Yeah, his hand isn't shaping up particularly well. I don't think that this. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Why did you discard?
Why are you?
Totem?
Why did you gain 1 life? Clever
It'd be
phrase.
pretty
That's
fair.
fair.
Wait,
That's
why did
right.
you discard
Oh.
a curse totem? That
Why did
seems
I discard a curse totem?
really bad.
Because Curse Totem doesn't interact with 2 of the decks here very much. And I don't really need it. It messes
Alright.
up my game plan.
One would assume.
Stifle.
Please, no.
Trick bind.
Also, please, no. Stop.
Void slime. Yeah, that's good. Untap. Upkeep. Roll for damage.
That you do.
Draw step. Replace the draw with dredge.
Seems good.
1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Never
That
luck.
seems pretty good. Play a fetch, crack a fetch, play life from the loam, continue.
It's almost like my turns are like played out already.
Who knew Life on the Lum's a good card?
Who knew
I don't
playing
know,
modern would
like
be so much fun?
Like Muldrotha's 6 mana. It's like, I mean, Godo's 6 mana, but he's only 1 colored mana. So it's easy to just ramp him out with artifacts, but Muldrotha's like 3 colors. Like, it just can't
You're
be
not
good.
wrong.
Like, you just can't make it good.
I mean, I'm technically playing modern with this deck. Where the hell is my other
No, you're
thing?
not. You got a fucking Bayou right there.
And an LED in the yard.
Yeah, I need the green blast.
How is that modern?
Yeah, shot.
Mana Crypt, LED, Bayou, Mystic Remora.
Now this is
I
the new
literally
modern.
just played this last game.
See, what we've done is we've taken the modern format and we've extended a bit, right? Consider it.
To all of the cards.
We've made it into a format that extends towards players who've been playing the game a bit longer, and we like to think of these players as our legacy. So we're calling this the legacy format. We like to think of it as an extension of modern.
It's Legacy Modern, yeah.
Yeah, it's modern ban list with legacy cards. This will go well. So it's actually just like no ban list vintage.
Woo! Drawing card, gaining life. Drawing cards.
Yes, it
Woo!
is.
Shit, now he can use it. Now he can use the Troger 14 times.
Godo. Let's die.
You're fine.
No responses.
You're good.
Hammer
And
drops.
1, 2,
Close.
3, 4, 5. Where's the
Lotus
sixth?
Petal.
Oh,
There's a pedal.
yep. I saw the Lotus Petal too late.
Yeah.
Hammer does attach. Yeah.
That's its thing. I decided I wanted to play Voltron this game instead.
What's a Voltron?
No one really knows.
It's what Muldrotha does when the stuff in the graveyard is shit.
I mean, that's
Oh
not.
right. If I
shit in the
cast
graveyard.
If I cast
really
Muldrotha, I can block Godo.
Yeah. Too bad he's indestructible.
Okay, I can still block.
That's true.
But can you block twice? Because that's the important thing.
Seems good.
Powerful.
Who was Limdul, and why the fuck was he fucking around in his vault so much?
Limdul was one of the Limdul.
Yes,
and
I know. I
Necromancer-
actually know the answer to my own question. Thank
Oh,
you very much. But
I didn't
what
know
the fuck
that.
was he
You
fucking around
asked.
in the vault so much for?
Well, he needed to find his shit, dude.
Look at him in that art. He's just so excited about that. Just, yeah!
Well,
He's like
got a lot of
rocking out to
stuff
some
in the
heavy
vault.
metal music.
It's a very full vault.
It's full of fucking bones. What the fuck's he been doing in there?
Well, he's a necromancer, right? This is exciting to him.
No, this is the image of him the day before finals.
Why does it say you put a card from your library into the library 83 cards from the top instead of 3rd from the bottom?
Because it's simpler to just program the same function instead of make a whole nother one.
It's just one more function. You measure
How does
whichever.
Limdul's vault work on MTGO? I've never played on MTGO.
Don't.
It does not. The answer is probably it does not.
Complicated cards don't work on MTGO. Even simple cards don't work on MTGO.
Cards do not work on MTGO.
MTGO does not work.
On MTGO.
Watching games on MTGO doesn't work.
So he's actually just looking for cephalid?
Most likely.
Then why is it running nomads?
You're running nomads.
Does it not work with just cephalid and nomads?
Yeah, that seems.
Don't you have Narcomoeba trigger? Alright, never mind.
You deck is.
Wait,
I take
is
back
there a
everything.
Dregscape? Fate Stitcher?
No.
What is this deck?
No one really knows.
I'd expect that out of Rick.
What does that mean? I make good.
That's a good thing. Just keep the sucky ones, and then we'll leave you alone for a while.
If you just play nothing all game, eventually people will just give up on attacking you.
Yeah. Eventually, you'll just bore them to death, and then.
Based on my experience, this is not true.
Just don't
Right.
play black and people won't attack you. They'll attack
make-
anyone playing black.
Make infinite life, then gain control of everyone's commanders. Make them indestructible.
Now
Pass the
no
turn every
one
turn.
can lose.
What?
Now no one can lose.
No, then you play Iguana, and you just skip your draw every turn. You just be like, yeah.
That's evil. Yep. I don't have a response.
You don't want to attack me? You can attack me.
I'm feeling so attacked right now.
You're right, because I'm totally on ad nauseum.
You just saw I ad naused and didn't do a single thing that game.
That is true.
I did less than work that game.
Maybe you should path it then. Like in your deck. Because you could have dug for it.
Well, you'd run
Wait, what?
swords, not path.
Then you can swords. Yeah, it's 9
Yeah, I
mana
can
to
spend all
win.
my mana on Adventure's Fair.
I mean, it's 9 mana to win, no? No, 8.
Yeah, I have 6.
That's true. You have 6. So an LED wins the game?
No,
I mean, yes.
no.
LED does
Adventure's
not win the
Fair-
game by
Adventure's
itself.
Fair is actually 5 to crack, by the way, because it cracks itself.
No, he wins with LED.
How?
I need 2 other pieces at best.
Do I
Tap,
have enough
sack,
points?
Crystal Vein, add 2. Tap Mox Diamond for 1. Tap Inventor's Fair for
Oh, you
Helm.
mean
Use
for
3 mana from LED
okay.
to cast Helm. It equips to Godo automatically because of the Hammer of Nazan, and then he attacks. So yes, LED wins.
Yes.
I know what I'm talking
No,
about.
wait.
Oh, you meant for Cleverface.
I'm
Just
well
counting,
aware
yeah,
of what I'm
probably.
talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, that would work.
Yes. Why does everyone treat me like I don't know anything?
There are a few
So
cards
mean.
that would work.
It's very mean.
Rick, the safest assumption when speaking to someone is assume they know nothing. I hope you stacked them correctly then. I also hope you shuffled the other 80 some odd.
Well, it doesn't. You have
You're
to keep
very
the
good
top
at
5.
this.
You have to shuffle, then put 5.
Yep. Whoever's watching, can you verify this?
It's pretty complicated. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna land for turn. Give me a second. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah, Faithless Looting let me down. Not happy with you, Faithless Looting. Like, I kept a hand that was marginal. It was actually more than marginal with Faithless Looting, thinking it'd get me some gas, but it didn't. Faithless Looting? What are you talking?
Yeah, but you're losing the
Looting
card,
is
and if you're at
great.
like 3 or
Looting is
4,
great.
it's
You
pretty
get to
rough.
dig. You get to dig potentially 4 more cards down with it. So good.
Looting is amazing. Why do you think I'm just dredging for like ever?
You have to run looting. Looting is just good. Like, straight up. It's just good.
Well, filling his yard is also good because he's on Muldrotha.
Yeah, I mean, unless I've got Goblin Welder, I can't really do graveyard shenanigans, but...
Nope.
It's
Which is kind of why I'm.
Tier 3?
Which is kind of why I'm taking it with the Lantern plan.
Next turn he drops Hermit Druid and Lightning Greaves.
Yes, what does that do exactly? Oh, me or Maynard.
What you doing, Rick?
This is a complicated turn.
Mm-hmm. You're running into the Jhoira choice. Do you play
think
Jhoira?
I can. No, I think I can win.
You can win.
I think I have to think about it.
He
can
can
do it,
win,
do it.
he says.
It's really complicated. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Azur is watching, and he can comment if he thinks that I can go for this. It does sound
That
like
is
cheating.
definitely cheating.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Viewers are
Alright.
not allowed to give advice.
I
They're not allowed to
think I'm
comment
gonna-
on what's in people's hands. Yeah. Anybody comments on people's hands in a multiplayer game like this will probably get banned from the Discord because that's
All right, I think I'm gonna try it. Seems bad, but I'll go for it. I'm gonna add
I mean, the only safe call is saying my hand is shit, because my hand is always shit.
Two blue.
Sorry, was that Muldrotha speaking?
Yes.
I'm gonna cast
Yeah.
Transmute Artifact.
Mm-hmm. Remind me what that does? I asked that. Yeah.
Pass prio.
Mm-hmm. Gonna transmute. Presumably monolith.
He would have tapped a diamond if he was stacking
I mean,
diamond.
I don't know what his. I don't know.
I
what
can
his
still
play is.
pay. I can still tap it though.
Games, but I
Because
haven't
I can
seen-
pay. You can pay the mana after the Transmute Artifact is done. That's when
After
you pay
you
it.
sacrifice an artifact?
Yeah, you sack it. It's only when the other effect comes into play you can pay for it, and you can pay the mana cost anytime.
Mhm.
Yeah, I passed prio a while ago.
Yeah, I passed.
All right, so it resolves.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. I'll sacrifice Grim Monolith.
That was pretty obvious because you didn't tap the mana, the diamond for mana.
I can still tap the diamond for mana.
Not in response to the sack.
Well, no.
Okay.
You pay for the mana cost after it enters play.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
you let it
between
resolve.
sacrificing.
Let
Yes.
it resolve to the sacrifice point without tapping it. You won't have a chance to tap it before sacking it.
Yeah. That is true.
Oh wait, he clearly gets Ramos Dragon Engine here.
Damn, you're very right.
Phyrexian Rager. No, Phyrexian.
What do you want me to do?
Phyrexian Dreadnought. Phyrexian Dreadnought.
This is hard. Give me a second.
The fact that there's a
You
competitive
said
need
yourself.
for that card is amazing.
I have to get to late game. What am I supposed to do early game?
Rick, hurry up. Play your turn.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get a top.
So you talking about which decks are you talking about? Sorry. All right.
I'm gonna get a top.
So you're talking about Muldrotha here, yeah, or Jhoira. Yeah. Like I'm playing Godo, so it doesn't really apply so much because I'm aiming to win on turn 3. Like I'm the one that people need to keep removal of.
I got a top.
You're talking about people that are playing selfishly.
I can use one to top.
I mean, in a meta full of those people, then combo wins, and then people realize that they have to pull their own weight, and then combo slowly stops winning, and then once that happens, if there's too many control players in the game, then of course people will start being selfish, because it makes sense to be selfish if there's too many control players in the meta. Eventually, it either balances out or it bounces back, rubber bands back and forth. But realistically, you just get the odd game where there's less control players, so the combo player wins, or there's more control players.
I'm gonna put a Winter Orb on the stack.
Uh-huh.
Using the last 2 mana remaining from the Grim Monolith.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's turn. You guys wanted me to hurry up. I'm sorry. I would have taken longer to think.
Untap. Upkeep. Take my damage. One, two.
Oof.
Oof. That was not a trade I wanted to make. And I guess I keep taking damage here.
It's weird that the new version of Cockatrice shows you when other people have set their lands to not untap.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're all haloed in purple.
It's important information, I guess.
Not really. I guess it's just known information because it puts it in the chat, so it might as well do it graphically as well.
True.
So it does the same thing with cards on top that are revealed. When you stop revealing your library, it leaves that card up there.
I have no response either.
Seems good.
So, I guess we'll untap the Bane. Okay.
Yeah, I think I could have won last turn. My bad.
Sorry.
What now?
Dire Fleet Daredevil?
Seems good to me.
Chaos?
I have no response either.
Alright, exiles Lindell's Vault.
I think you made a mistake.
I made a mistake.
I think so.
Why?
You could target Transmute Artifact, sack your Crystal Vein, targeting Hammer of Nazan, and getting Helm.
No, I couldn't. I'd need the mana.
What?
Yeah.
No. Helm just puts into play if you sack from Hammer. Yeah, Crystal Vein can tap and sack for 2.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you can't.
if I sack Hammer, then the Helm doesn't equip. Like, work that way.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have mana to do. I thought about Transmute Artifact, but I don't have the mana to do it. And Hammer's the only thing that costs anything here, so I don't know. It seems better to do Lindell's Vault, so I'll cast Lindell's Vault.
Wait, no, actually, you did fuck up. I think. No, I think you're still 1 off. Yeah, I think he's 1 off.
One off what?
Because you could have targeted like the Thought Vessel and then sacked the lane to add 2.
You're good.
I have to pay for the Transmute.
Yeah, I know. That's
Artifact
what I'm
too.
saying. You're 1 man off.
Yeah, I did count, man.
All right. Sorry.
So I'm playing Lindell's Vault. Does it resolve?
I have no response.
Seems okay.
Sorry. Yeah. I think I like this 5. Do I like this 5? Yeah, I like this 5. Mana, but drawn cards. Yeah! Yep. Alright, combat. Go into combat.
Seems good.
Responses.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, you're good.
Attacking.
It's true.
Yes, I am running black in my deck.
No, I mean like you cast it last game.
And I got nowhere with it.
I mean, you almost won with it. So mean. All right. I guess I take 5.
Yep.
I can't cast Ad Nauseam through any way, shape, or form.
Instant.
It's true. Can cast Adnos.
Look at all of this I can cast with.
No, you still can cast it. You untap the Overgrown Tomb. That's a mana vault, mana crypt under there. I take 2. Do you want me to put a Tymna counter, or are you going to kill me with commander damage?
I think Godo's the more relevant one.
Like I'm just digging to try and find something.
That's a card.
I think we're dead here.
Are we?
Let me think.
This is his third tutor or second tutor? Second tutor.
I'm going to respond.
Mhm.
I'm going to tap to draw a card. And I'm going to Swan Song it.
Mhm. It's a good idea. Oof.
Are you
You have to
tapping the
tap
mana for that?
He's using the carpet.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Isn't
Okay.
it your second main phase?
Yep. It's
Oh,
kind of.
it's
Well,
fucking
actually, it
permanent. Yeah, of
goes.
course,
It
it's
doesn't matter.
each
It just gets
phase.
exiled. You do resolve Illidan's Call. Wow, it's really hard being the only player holding up any interaction. Mm-hmm. GG. Good game.
Why does Limbil's won't needs to be exiled? But yeah, go on.
I do not have a response.
I'm gonna respond to Self the Delusionist. Not that. I'm gonna bounce Tymna.
What?
Why
No,
wouldn't you
bounce the
bounce
nomads.
nomads?
Bounce nomads. What are you doing?
You are
He has no
correct.
mana.
Yeah,
Jesus
it's
Christ.
nomads that you bounce.
Tymna is
Jesus.
probably better there, but fine. Nomads it is.
How?
Yeah, he's winning. Because how is Tymna better there? Cephalid
That
wins
makes
with
0
nomads.
sense.
That's how it works.
He doesn't have the third creature then, but yeah.
So you still target the bad one? Yeah, you could have been lying about that.
Yeah,
Seems like it.
close.
GG?
Is it GG?
It's GG.
It's probably GG.
Play it out.
Yep, GG.
Yeah.
Sucks. I was 1 mana off. You
Wait, who
killed
won?
Maynard.
So Angel of Glory's Rise wins how? Remind
It
me.
brings back Labman and Hapless Researcher?
Right.
Yep, GG.
Seems GG. Yeah, I had Helm in hand because I drew it on turn 2. I sort of I knew that I'd never win just trying to cast it last turn. Not with 3 blue players with mana
I
open.
was holding Reality Shift, but I didn't have the mana for it.
Yeah, I figured the only way I was going to manage to win this would be after someone
you-
else failed to win. So I was hoping that you wouldn't have had like the extra pact or something, and you would have just like burned all the counter spells on the table. But unfortunately, you did have the pact, so you win.
Ashtal, I was gonna do that last turn, but the Winter Orb made me reroute.
When I searched for the top, I put T-Ogre on top. Because T-Ogre allows me to get around things like Reality Shift. Me? Oh,
Wait,
me. It was just Helm
who?
of the Host. Cast it,
Which-
auto equip.
My win?
Your win, yeah.
I was 1 mana short. The plan was to sack the Grim Monolith to get Paradox Engine, Then cast the Trash for Treasure, bringing back Grim Monolith,
Yeah, that works.
sacrificing Winter Orb.
Then what else do you have?
Any spell generates me enough mana to cast Jhoira, and I had one more artifact in hand. Or I don't now, but I did at that point.
How does it generate you enough to cast Jhoira?
I tapped the Grim Monolith and the Mox Diamond.
Wait, but so where's the Paradox Engine? How do you get the Paradox Engine if you get that instead of the Winter Orb? I'm confused.
Transmute artifact for the Paradox Engine.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't have the Winter Orb to sack to Trash for Treasure. What would you sack
The
to Trash for
Winter Orb
Treasure?
was in my hand.
Okay.
I fetched.
Then what did you get with
top.
Transmute Artifact?
I fetched top.
Yeah, that would have been good. You grabbed top. Okay, right. I was confused because I thought you grabbed the Winter Orb.
No. If I was gonna get something, it wouldn't have been Winter Orb.
Yeah, Gilded Drake would have been good.
I was considering Curse Totem, but I don't think Curse Totem was gonna be good enough. Yeah, the issue with Curse Totem is if I stop you from winning, Godo wins.
Would have stopped this actually, the Curse Totem, which was on top. But if you play the Curse Totem, I just cast Helm.
And then I exile Godo.
Yeah, like it wasn't gonna happen this game. I had too slow of a game. This is like turn what? That was my turn 4 when I had the first opportunity. And
I had
you guys
lines,
are like 3
but
blue decks with mana open. It just wasn't gonna happen.
I was 1 mana short of doing it, which is unfortunate. I think there was other lines that I could have taken there, but I'm not sure what they were.
I probably should have just went straight into a vamp for the Adnos or something.
Yeah, probably. If you played Adnos and failed, though, I would have played Adnos if I could have.
The other play was just to...
My dream is to play Direfleet Daredevil for Adnos.
You almost had it.
I can pretend I'm sitting. I actually had the opportunity in one of the games, but I had the win on the table already, so it was kind of...
The other play that I could have gone for was getting Isochron Scepter off of the Transmute Artifact, imprinting Reality Shift.
Yeah, I mean, that stops Godo, but it doesn't stop anybody else. Actually, I guess it would have stopped
It would have stopped this as well, yes.
Yeah.
It would have stopped Maynard and...
It would have stopped both of you.
You didn't have any other tutors in hand, though.
No, I didn't have any other tutors in hand. What was on top of it?
Oh, right. And 10. Okay.
Oh, that's funny. Next cards were Gamble and Aetherflux Reservoir.
Let's play another... Wait,
Wait, that actually I think would have won. Because Jhoira comes into play, untap, gets 4 mana, cast Aetherflux, untaps, casts Gamble. I guess it's if... No, I gamble for Past in Flames. Yeah, gamble for Past in Flames. If it gets discarded, I have just enough mana to cast it, untap my rocks, and then cast Transmute Artifact from my grave, getting Isochron Scepter for Reality Shift.
yeah, that is the problem. Without not leaving interaction.
Generally, it's fine to do it on turn 2 if you do like Soul Ring or Mana Crypt, but very true.
I feel like this game would have been a ranked game if it wasn't for Muldrotha at the table.
I had a very
Well, because if Muldrotha had done more, it would have burned. Like Muldrotha could have attempted to go off that turn. You guys burn all your counter spells, then I win. Like it could happen. It changes the game balance, I guess, is all I'm saying. Yeah, because their turn was before mine and they didn't really do anything. It kind of makes my play harder.
I really shouldn't be doing another one, but I want to.
I'll play one more.
If Maynard has to go and we don't have a 4th, then I guess I'm gonna go as well.
No.
We need a 4th in like the next 30 seconds or I'm leaving.
Jesus Christ, man. Don't be
It's
a
like
jack.
4:30 a.m.
It's not. It's only 8:30.
It is 4:30 a.m., my friend.
It is 8:30 p.m. I'm in New Zealand.
I don't know where the fuck you, like, Jesus Christ, dude.
You don't know where New Zealand is?
No, I do. I was gonna ask where you were, and then you said New Zealand, like as I said. New Zealand is just one big
No,
sheep.
no. Everyone in New Zealand fucks sheep. Seriously.